Hello, my name is Richard Norman, and today I'm going to talk about racism. Why am I talking about racism today? Well, the reason is I was walking home. I do a walk every day, and I was walking home today, and I noticed two people having an argument. And obviously, because I'm a curious person, I eavesdropped as I was walking, and I noticed that it got more intense. And the more intense it got, the man in the argument. So it was between a man and a woman, and they were both around their middle ages, probably 40 to 50, just a guesstimation. And they both started to just scream at each other. But at first it was pretty normal, like, why'd you do this, blah, blah, why'd you do that? But then it went into, you should go back to your country, you're a horrible human being, you are really uh, cunt, and it was just a lot of rude words jumbled together. And it was a sight that I thought I wouldn't be seeing in the 21st century, especially just like in suburban streets. And I was surprised. Then I started thinking about it, and I realized, well, you know what, maybe there are some people still like that. Even if they're not obviously like that, they talk about it with their friends, and they would laugh about other cultures. But you know, if you're still a bit like that, I would I'd pity you a bit, because I've been researching Hinduism, and I've been researching Japanese mythologies, just listening to audiobooks on YouTube and reading some books as well. And it's really just opened my mind to the vast array of greatness all these cultures had. Not just the Western ones, but these Asian ones. The ones from across the seas, the adventures you can hear from them, the different views on life. It will really educate you in the world of in educate yourself with the world, and it makes you a student of the world studying that, and it makes you feel, wow, you know what, this person in front of me has a culture that spans so long, and they've got such great morals and values, and it's so interesting to find out about it, and how the Hindus really respect animals, and they really respect the order of things in life, and it's just so amazing. Like when you look into it, even just briefly, like looking into it, just watching a video on YouTube or reading about the ways of the Buddha, you can really learn a lot of great life lessons. So after doing that, it's really opened my mind. I'm half Filipino and I'm half Australian. So I'm already a mixed racial person. I'm When I was a kid, it wasn't really like I was with the white kids, and it really wasn't like I was with the Asian kids. I really felt like, you know what, I'm different from both of them. I didn't feel accepted by both. Like when I hanged out with other Filo kids, they wouldn't really accept me 100%. I felt like in the way they felt they were accepted amongst themselves, and I wasn't 100% accepted by white people. I was probably 90% accepted by white people. I'm pretty whitewashed. But anyways, um, what in, what entailed in my life, what I realized was, though, is that even before I studied these cultures to the deep degree I do now, and I continue to do, is that there is beauty in being different. There's a beauty about it that is amazing. Like, just by being different from other people, you've got this unique energy about you. And this unique energy about you makes you this amazing person. And it's a part of your race. Your race is a part of that. If you're Indian, and I know there's people who are Indian and know they're Indian, and they know their history, and they know about their lineage, and they know about themselves. I notice they're better people, especially people who are more likely to be more nice and more giving, and knowing about their culture and their Hinduism, or Buddhism, or whatever their religion is. It makes them a better person knowing that they have this vast history. And I've been researching my own history in the Philippines, and a lot of wars, and I guess all history is a lot of wars, and it's but the main thing is I've been studying it, and I've been trying to get in touch with that, because I feel like it makes me a better person knowing that I have this vast history that goes for a long time, and when I read about it, it gives me clues to my own heritage and where that might lay. So when I see people who are different, who embrace their differences from other people, I notice that they're far more better than just being what everyone else is. Just embracing other people's cultures instead, especially people who are of Asian descent or of other descent from than the than the normal Aryan Western culture descents, like English, and let's say you're um, a Jewish person or something. Like embrace it and be more open about it and be cool about it. Who cares about the jokes? If you're Asian, embrace it and you learn about your history. And instead of just adapting the Western culture completely, just try to have knowledge of your own culture and then also be proud of that. And I think that's the main thing. Like, don't always go and be so harsh against your own culture and just embrace other people's cultures because you think that's cool. No, like have respect of where you come from. Even if you don't respect it at all, just respect it because that's you. A part of that is you. So, anyways, I went on a rant, but my main point of view is that the main point is people should be more accepting of other people's cultures. And to find out your own culture will let you know that you're not really a solo ethnicity. Probably back in the line, you were living in another country, and for us to just say, telling other people to go back to their homes and their CUNTs, I think that's not on. There's better ways of debating with other people than going into swear words and racial slurs. I think there's a time for place for everything, and I think it's not definitely not a time and place to do that in suburban streets in the middle of the day, and you're an adult. I just don't. I'm actually particularly really against people who do that sort of thing. I was feeling pretty angry after that. Anyways, have a nice day.